So recently, the House Judiciary Committee, led, of course, by Republican Jim Jordan, they held their hearings on the weaponization of the federal government against political enemies, which basically was the FBI going after conservatives, right? And Jim Jordan thought he had a slam dunk because his committee had found 3 FBI whistleblowers willing to come in and say that, yes, that is exactly what's happening at the FBI. And then everything went to hell when it was revealed that at least 2 of the 3 star witnesses were in fact being paid by Donald Trump ally and advisor Kosh Patel. Ooh, almost, Jim, right? So close, you almost had it. And then it turns out these are people basically just being paid by Trump's people. Here's where things get even nuttier. It's not just that 2 of the 3 whistleblowers were being paid by Trump's friend Kosh Patel. It's also the fact that according to a massive 300-page report put out by Democrats, these people actually don't even meet the legal definition of a whistleblower because they didn't provide any evidence at all to back up any claims that the agency had in fact been weaponized to target conservatives. But what the Democrats did find was that each of these 3 individuals love to share conspiracy theories on social media. Here's what they say. This is from Newsweek here. The witnesses were George Hill, a retired FBI supervisory intelligence analyst who worked in the Bureau's Boston field office, Stephen Friend, a former special agent who worked in the Daytona Beach office, and Garrett O'Boyle, a special agent from the field office in Wichita, Kansas. Hill has shared several conspiracy theories and partisan views on the January 6th attack, including tweeting that the Capitol riot was a, quote, setup, and sadly there's no shortage of idiots willing to take the bait. So you've already got one agent who says the agency's been weaponized, who on social media said January 6th was a setup. Definitely not a star witness there, bud. In December of 2022, so just a couple months ago, Hill tweeted that former House Speaker Nancy Pelosi and her staff, quote, have blood on their hands because they allegedly allowed the insurrection to happen, which at the same time was also a setup, according to this idiot. Stephen Friend, has also been found to frequently attack the FBI itself, calling it a garbage institution that needs to be completely eliminated and eradicated from the federal government. Friend, by the way, was placed on absent without leave status for a day in August 2022 when he objected to the arrests of January 6 protesters, so that kind of tells you where his loyalties lie. His security clearance was suspended for good on September 19th. O'Boyle has compared COVID vaccine mandates basically to Nazis. He said, we're basically engaging in genocide like the rest of the Nazi regime. It was Friend and O'Boyle, by the way, who testified in front of the committee and said, yeah, we've been paid by Cash Patel through his charity, Friends of Patel, or Friends of Cash. Well, what of it? That doesn't change our conspiracy theories that the FBI is an evil institution. But again, the payments from Trump's friends aside, the conspiracy theories aside, the biggest point is that these 3 individuals, who again are not actually whistleblowers because they never brought any complaints to the agency, so they do not meet the legal definition, but they also didn't provide any evidence to say that it had been weaponized other than saying it's been weaponized. So they can't prove anything they said. They just wanted to be able to go in front of Congress and say it. Now, Jim Jordan should be in trouble for this. And I'm sure anybody watching this and understanding what's happening here thinks that, oh yeah, this is really bad for Jim Jordan. The problem is, how many outlets are you going to hear talk about this story? I found the story in Newsweek. I actually saw it popped up on Raw Story as well. It'll be gone in a day. Everybody will forget. Republicans will remember that we held the hearings on the weaponization of the federal government against conservatives, and they'll love it. But they won't remember that the whole thing was a complete farce because these people were not only conspiracy theorists, but a lot of them were also paid by Donald Trump's good friends. Hi everyone, this here is little Athena, and Athena would like to know why you haven't subscribed to Fair and Balanced yet, so please, don't let Athena down. Subscribe today.